Jerry Wexler is the only person in this industry who's ever helped me until 5 years ago. He signed me to Atlantic Records in 1962 when I was 16 years old. I remember people asking me all the time in interviews, "You're from Detroit, why weren't you on Motown?" I said, in 1962, Berry Gordy wanted to be on Atlantic. It's very true. Jerry gave me his home telephone number and told me if I needed anything to call him. Do you know what it was to have the home telephone number of a record executive in Detroit? And of course, being there in Detroit and him being in New York, I only called when I was with my friends. So I could call and make this collect call. He always accepted the charges and always sent me the $50 or $25 that I was asking for. In 1963, after I was grown, I moved to New York City. And I went to Atlantic and I walked into his office. He saw me right away. I said, "Jerry, I want a release from my contract." I'd never met him before. I'd only talked to him on the phone. And he was like, well, why? Because my friends told me I should have had another record by now. He said, "Well, what do you want to do?" "I'm going to live in New York and get another record contract." He went into his pocket, took out his personal checkbook, and wrote me a check for $500. He said, "You're going to need this." And darn if I didn't. There were so many days when I still wish I had some part of that $500. I never had the opportunity to work with people who really were my friends. These people here, I finally got a chance to work with the Muscle Shoals people in 1972 on my first album, which came out 4 years ago. So, when I looked at those pictures up there, it reminded me of a song, the only song I've ever written that was on my album that was released 2 years ago. The line said, "All those faces on the pictures up there just makes me remember when my table was bare. Living at my mama's house, taking food from my family's mouth. But then the money came." I'm honored to be here and so very, very glad that he told me the things that he told me that helped me hold on while I waited for this darn near 50 years. I'm very, very glad though now to be a part of you. Thank you for listening. Woo! It brings a tear